What is going on, my reptile junkies? Guys, I'm about to redo the Mangrove Monitor enclosure, and I thought I'd bring y'all along. This is a before. Just plain Jane water bowl. I'm gonna redo everything about it. It's been bare bones for long enough, so figured I'd bring y'all along. I'm gonna set the camera down and kind of do some fast forward clips, try something a little different, and hope y'all enjoy it. Stay tuned. All right, now I got the tank stripped. He's in this cork bark right here, so we're gonna get him out. I might get bit, I might not. So
yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah. All right. Get his Tupperware open here.
He'll be happy when it's done, though.
And there he is. I wish I just had something big enough to put his whole cork bark in, so I don't have to do this. All right.
Probably could have found a cooler.
Hold on a second. Oh, here, take this cork bark. Hold on. No,
Anybody looking for a baby mangrove? See, they can be calm. They can be a little spastic.
He didn't bite me. All right.
He bit me before, but it wasn't for mean reasons. He was out when he wasn't supposed to be. He got out. The cat was out. I had to grab him. He was scared. He bit me. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
I promise you.
He's grown a lot, so. All right, put him somewhere so he don't stress, and we'll get right back to it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. All right, guys, here's a closer look at my Mangrove Monitor. Hope y'all enjoyed that kind of
ready to get out of there
fast forward clip of what I did here. I really think he's going to enjoy it. The Mangrove Monitors, and I'm going to get him out. He might bite me. If he does. It's
probably not happy for the moment.
Oh no.
Ow. The nails.
They're awful.
We gotta cut these nails.
Real quick. I'm gonna put him up. All right, in you go. There you go. Ugh, man. Oh, he's fast. And his nails are sharp.
You want to take over for his new enclosure?
Yeah. Oh, he done went back in the back corner. Well, guys, that's my Mangrove Monitor. He's got his new enclosure going on. I'm gonna try to get him back out. I was hoping that the rock waterfall section over here wouldn't be a big issue, but I think he's got him another hiding spot he can get behind back there, so we'll leave him be. Got a little pump in there just to pump the water up, makes a little waterfall, and there's a little like turtle filter in there. Still gonna have to change this water every week. Even though it's being filtered, you still have a buildup of bacteria. Every time he poops in here, it's just gonna be building up. So that's where that shop vac is gonna come in handy. Be able to shop vac all this out. This was about 5 gallons of water in here. So I shop vac it all out, spray it down with some F10, use my mister to rinse it. It's gonna be fun, I'm sure, but he'll well benefit from it. The Mangrove Monitors, they come from Northern Australia, New Guinea. The Marshall Islands, the Solomon Islands, areas next to coastal rivers where, you know, those rivers will they'll dump in. They like dense, wet forest, and that's what we're just trying to give him here is a big swimming area. They enjoy eating fish. It's one of his favorite things, but he gets rodents, and I've even given him a crayfish or 2, small ones. He loves those. Shrimp. As far as temperatures go in here, the ambient temperature is no lower than 70, 75 at night, which, you know, it stays 78 in this room pretty much all the time. The of course, high humidity, being from where he comes from, those coastal areas, so misting definitely, and this area right here will help. I'm even thinking about putting a little small water heater in here or something, kind of help, you know, with humidity also. Hot spot ranging of 100 to 105 on a hot spot. Like I've said before, with all my monitors, I do use UVB, even though it's not required. I think if an animal can get that sort of thing in the wild, he should be able to get it in your tank, you know. Mostly water, like I said, it's going to be good. He's enjoying swimming. He had a water bowl, and he's been growing so much. This was the best thing to do for right now until I can. He's going to get about 3.5 to 4 feet full grown. So a relatively pretty good sized monitor, and he's pretty quick. He has not tried to bite me. He did, as April said, bite her at one time, but that was between him, the cat, and her. But yeah, really cool monitor, guys. Really cool, beautiful coloration, and say he's done got tucked in behind the rocks. I'm gonna drag him out real quick and give you another clip, and then hopefully I'll let him settle in for a minute and give him maybe he'll feed for us. So y'all stay tuned. Guys, I sure hope y'all enjoyed that. And I was going to try to get you a feeding clip of him, but he is not in the mood to eat right now. I'm sure he's pretty perturbed with me after all that. But I think his enclosure turned out good. I think he will like it a lot more and benefited a lot more, you know, from it. As I'd said, you know, feeding, as far as the way I feed, I usually every 2 to 3 days, and then after a small feed I'll give a large feed, and that's pretty much how I, you know, maintain all my animals. Is just you know, you don't want to overfeed them, that's for sure, and you know, I don't mess with my animals a whole lot either, you know. Just because there's some that are whole me's that I hold, and then there's some that, you know, they're just strictly look-ats. And you know, I think that benefits greatly, especially like the frogs, the red eye and such. And you know, they're so prone to the toxins that you have on your skin. Even if you wash your hands good, the oils produced, it's just never a good idea to hold frogs. And there's certain monitors, you know, I like to handle them and interact just so they're not so bitey. But like with this mangrove, you know, I'm sure he's gonna probably be pretty wild for a while. They say the temperament is, you know, a lot better, of course, as he gets older, as with other monitors. That's pretty much it. That's what I do to care for him. Like I said, quick basics: 70, 75 for an ambient, no lower than 70. 60 to 80% on the humidity. 95 to 105 hot spot, ideal. With a daytime temperature of somewhere around 85 to 90, you'll be fine. Semi-aquatic, and he is in that hole right there. Once again, guys, hope to help you out. That's the mangrove, what I do to care for it. Hope I covered everything and didn't forget anything. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to leave them below, and I'll help you out any way I can. Really fun species to keep. They've really enjoyed this guy. It was actually for April. This is one of April's monitors. She was after it, and I picked it up for her birthday. If y'all go back and look, it was back in April. And I actually got this guy from a pet store in Tennessee. It was a really nice pet store. Shocked they had one. There you go. Mangrove Monitor. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks as always.